Hello friends, this is Durga again from ITversity, a one-stop shop to learn all the technologies. So as part of this program, as part of this video, we will see how to come up with the Maven application for word count program. Okay, so as part of this, first we will create a workspace directory called Big Data MR. So the location which I am using is under my home directory. There is a directory called research, and in that I have a directory called Big Data, and then there is a directory called Live Demos. Here I will be creating a directory called Big Data MR because I want to create multiple directories for multiple components of big data. As we are primarily focusing on MapReduce, here I am giving it as Big Data -MR and hit enter. So this is my directory. Users D. Gadiraju Research Big Data Live Demos. So first we will open the STS or Spring Tool Suite and change the workspace. Okay, so you can say switch workspace, click on other, and then here the path is D. Gadiraju Research Big Data Live Demos Big Data MR, and click on open. Click on OK, and it will start the STS with connecting to the new workspace. It will take a moment. So now it is up, and here we have to create the application. Okay, the way you can create the application is by right clicking here or go to file and go to new and then say Maven project. Okay, here we will be using the default workspace location, which is Big Data MR. If you want to change it, if you have multiple modules, you can change it by clicking on the browse and going to the appropriate location by deselecting this one, and then click on next. Click on next. Here the group ID should be org.itversity. You can give whatever you want, but in my case it is org.itversity, and artifact ID is MR. Okay, and I just don't want to give any package name here, and then click on finish. Okay, and you can expand this one. Go to pom.xml, and you can see here name, it took the artifact ID automatically. Okay, if you want to change the name other than the artifact ID, you can change it over here. Either you can say, let me change the font here. So in case if you want to understand how to change the font, I will show that as part of the Eclipse. Go to preferences. So this is the location. It's under general. After you go to preferences, you have the general. You have to expand editors, and under text editors, you have this color and fonts preference page. You can click on this, go to text font. Now it is Monaco 11, and I would like to change it to something else. So click on edit, and let us use 14, probably 16. 16 is the better, even though it is not available. Here you can give the custom value here 16, and then click on OK. Okay, and now you can see the name is changed, name is MR, and I want to change it to demo MR. And also you can change it on overview also. Overview will give the reader friendly graphical interface for the pom.xml. You can change it here also. And then go to pom.xml, and then we have to update this to have the MapReduce based dependencies. That is the first thing you need to do. Okay, and to get the MapReduce dependencies, you can go to my blog, where I am actually referring for the videos. It's a blog, and we have the necessary code here. So this is the pom.xml which you want to use. You can actually copy the MapReduce based dependencies. Okay, so these four are the required ones to develop and compile the MapReduce programs. If you don't have these four dependencies, you will not be able to compile and run the MapReduce programs using Eclipse. So go to dependencies, hit enter, paste it, and then format it. Okay. So we have Hadoop common, Hadoop MapReduce client core, Hadoop MapReduce client common, and Hadoop yarn common. These four are the dependencies which we have to define to for us to develop, compile, and run the MapReduce programs using Eclipse. Once you hit save, if you are doing for the first time, it will take some time to download all the dependencies. You can validate whether the dependencies are downloaded or not by going to the outline and looking into the dependencies here. If you don't see outline here, go to I think somewhere here you can set it. Yeah, window, show view, outline. Okay, so this is the if you could not see outline on the right side, you have to go to window, show view, click on outline, and you will see that. And there you can actually expand the dependencies, and also you can validate the dependencies here also. But here it will give all the dependencies, and it will be cluttered, but you can see Hadoop MapReduce client core, Hadoop MapReduce client common core, Hadoop yarn client, Hadoop yarn server common. So these dependencies will have other dependencies which will be downloaded when you actually save it. Okay, you need to make sure that all the dependencies are downloaded. And then once the dependencies are downloaded, you can go to this source main Java, and you can see this app.java. Okay, here you can create a new package called word count. That app.java is just a simple application which is created as part of the Maven archetype. Okay, it just have the hello world application here. You can again run it to make sure that it is running. Before getting into the MapReduce applications, it is running. You can actually delete this package. Okay, it is not required for us anymore. And now we have to develop the word count program. So right click on this package, go to new, go to class, and give the name as word count. Word count. That's it. Okay, and you should always give the class names in this format. If you are new to Java, you might not be aware of the best practices for giving the names of Java class names. Always the first letter should be capital, and each word should be capitalized. Each word's first letter should be capitalized. In this case, word is one word and count is another word. So hence we have capitalized the first word of each of the words we want to give for the name of the class. And then click on finish. Okay, now you can copy paste the word count program also from here. Don't worry if you don't understand all the APIs and other things. You just copy paste the code. Okay, now it is copy pasted. Save it, and if you don't see any errors, we are good to go. Okay, we will run it as part of the next video, but here we have successfully created the POM file for our MapReduce application, and we have copy pasted the code and saved it, and we didn't see any errors. That means our Eclipse is understanding the Maven dependencies to write the Hadoop programs and compile it. Okay, so when you save it, it will be automatically compiled. So we are good to go up to developing the MapReduce program and compiling it. And to run it, we have to have input data and other things, and that will be covered as part of the next video. Okay, so far we have taken care of the development of the WordCount program. That being said, I hope you are enjoying the content. If you like it, or if you want to provide the feedback, please do so. If you have to give rating, please give the good rating. If you think otherwise, please provide the feedback so that I can come up with justification or updated content for you, and that will help us to get more quality content going forward. Thank you. Bye.